Now this, Republican Senator Ron Johnson called out NBC's Chuck Todd yesterday on Meet the Press after the host pressed him on efforts to investigate the Biden family's shady foreign business dealings. And things got a little testy. Take a look.
Senator, do you have a crime that you think Hunter Biden committed? Because I've yet to see anybody explain it is not a crime to make money off of your last name.
So, Chuck, you ought to read the Marco Polo report, where they detail all kinds of potential crimes. You know, Senator Grassley, I certainly
let me just stop you there. Potential. Potential is innuendo.
About $30,000.
That's why you do investigation.
I mean, Chuck, is it a crime to be soliciting and purchasing prostitution in potentially European sex trafficking operations? Is that a crime?
I'll take it at your word that you're ethically bothered by Hunter Biden. I'm curious, though. You seem to have a pattern.
Are you not?
I seem to have a pattern. I'm a journalist. I have to deal in facts.
Chuck, you know, part of the problem, and this is pretty obvious to anybody watching this, is you don't invite me on to interview me. You invite me on to argue with me.
Look, you can go back on your partisan cable cocoon and talk about media bias all you want. I understand it's part of your identity.
I'm a journalist. I'm above all this. I only deal in facts. And, you know, I haven't seen any evidence at all. I've been looking really hard for evidence of Hunter Biden. But, of course, anyone who has looked at the Biden family dealings with any sort of objectivity knows that there's a whole host of potential wrongdoings right out there in the open. As legal scholar Jonathan Turley writes, quote, while Todd just heaps insults upon those who have called for investigations or actually done them, he previously gave entirely non-confrontational and supportive interviews, softballs, for investigating the possible compromising of Donald Trump. And adds about the Bidens, quote, on the influence peddling scandal, there are foreign transfers, gifts, and other matters that could prove criminal. But it gets even worse for Hunter, as we're now learning that he's actually fighting to prevent his daughter with ex-lover London Roberts from using his last name. In a recent court filing in Arkansas, Hunter's legal team is seeking to stop Roberts' request to let the 4-year-old take his surname, the Biden name. Here for reaction, Wisconsin Senator, the man himself, Ron Johnson. Senator, thanks for being here. So he has the gall to kind of come out and say, I've yet to see any evidence at all about, has he looked? And why won't he take seriously those who have and realize that the connection between Hunter and Joe is not just a connection between two private citizens, but between a private citizen and the president?
Well, Pete, again, if you don't look for evidence, you'll never find it. And I think Buck Sexton made a pretty good point in the previous segment. Now, the journalists who basically helped install President Biden into his office, they called him a moderate. They suppressed and censored Senator Grassley in my report, the Hunter Biden laptop story. They don't want to defend his record. 40-year high inflation, record gas prices, a wide open border, rising crime. So, again, I am so suspicious of this now revelation of these documents. They found them last November, and they didn't get them all identified. And they have a drip revelation of these things coming out. Yeah. It's just an absurd story. It makes no sense whatsoever. But again, the journalists don't want the egg on their face. They don't want to have to defend this president because his policies have been disastrous for this country.
Suspicious that of who might have wanted these revelations to come out and the reason for that.
Yeah, it's just a bizarre story. It makes no sense whatsoever. Again, if you were finding these documents, if you're working for the president, you'd go to the president, and if the president wanted to be up and on this thing and disclose it all, he would look in every nook and cranny. He'd find any possible classified document, and they would release the story all at once. They wouldn't all of a sudden, day after day, say, oh, we found some more documents. Ooh, in the garage. Oh, in a dresser drawer somewhere. I mean, it's just a bizarre story. It makes no sense.
someone like Chuck Todd, do you think he ever makes an earnest effort to understand any other side other than his home team, which he is clearly defending? I mean, he calls himself a journalist. He clearly believes at some level that he's somewhere in the middle. Are they delusional, or have they just lived in that cocoon, if I may say, for too long?
Well, unfortunately, you have the vast majority of people in the mainstream media. They're not journalists anymore. They're advocates for the Democrat Party. And so they see things from a completely biased and slanted view, the viewpoint of the left. And so, like so many other leftists, they don't believe that there's any other viewpoint that's valid. So he just simply won't open his eyes to the truth and to the other viewpoint. He's not fair and balanced. He's not, apparently Fox News is the cocoon. Fox News is about as fair and as balanced as you can get. You present both sides. The mainstream media doesn't do that.
Nope. Meet the Press has been his own personal cocoon now for many, many years. And there's only one side coming out of there. You've done the investigation. You've done the work. You put it out there. It was suppressed and it was ignored. They're choosing to ignore it, but we appreciate all the work you're doing. Senator Ron Johnson, thanks for joining us.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.